Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a TTM recap episode number 633. I've got some mail to catch up to here that I haven't been able to do since Thursday. So we got everything from Friday to today being Monday. Didn't even get Saturday's mail till this morning, but I haven't opened it yet. There was a couple in there, so we'll open those together here. First off, I did want to show one TTM that's from the past, but I hadn't showed it on my channel yet just because it was a surprise for my mom on Mother's Day. Since it came so close to it, I figured I'd wait for Mother's Day to give it to her. And then I didn't share on my personal Facebook page. I shared on all the other pages, so some of you may have already seen it. But she liked it and was very thrilled to get this. I sent to actor Kirk Cameron to his Camp Firefly Foundation. I included a $10 donation just because I like what he does, but I don't think it's required to include a donation. So she really liked that one, so I figured I'd show you guys that one in case you haven't seen it yet. Then stuff from Friday, we have 3. We have here former fullback of the Buffalo Bills, played for a while, 1992 to 2003, so in their Super Bowl days. This is Mr. Sam Gash. So that's pretty cool. That was out for about a month or so, 2 months. I think it was a couple months. And then we got with a $10 signing fee, old-time baseball player from the 40s and 50s. Or might just be early 50s into the 60s. Irv Noren, played for the Yankees, Washington Senators, and several other teams. He is also a World War II veteran. He's about 93 years old now, I believe. So very cool. Should get him back. I've been meaning to send to him for quite some time, since 2015, and just never got the $10 out to go do that. And here, where can I put these out of the way? Got one for the Battle of the Decades. This is actor Lyman Ward. He is from the Ferris Bueller's Day Off movie. I believe it was like 1986. So 1 point for Team 80s, even though we're way behind, but another point nonetheless for us. Then the 2 from Saturday. So they're still packaged up. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It's from April, so last month. Let's see who this is. It is Glenn Adams. He sent a different card than I sent, but that's okay. I think that the one I sent was in the greatest of shape anyway. So 1980 Topps, signed by him. And then he also included a letter to me with also his salvation testimony. So cool. I'll have to read that. Then, let's see here. We got New York, New York. This one is from March. So I'm thinking it's probably a celebrity. Maybe also something for the Battle of the Decades contest. Indeed it is. This was sent via Play. This is from the movie Pretty in Pink, which I believe also was like 1986. This is coming back from Margaret Collin. So she put, "Dear Caleb, with love for life, Margaret Collin, Pretty in Pink." So that's pretty cool. She was in lots of movies in the 80s and 90s, and she still does a lot of things too today. So first I didn't recognize the name, and then I saw her picture, like, oh yeah, I know who that is. So I thought she'd be a cool one to send to. I can't remember which play. It's either Three Tall Women or something like that. It's at a play in New York. It should still be going on, I think, or it might be just ending here soon. Then a couple for today. Got Mr. Troy O'Leary, signed 2 cards that I sent back in October of last year. I got them before, But I came across these cards, thought they were kind of cool. So I might just save those for like a giveaway or something in the future here. And finally got former Avalanche goalie, and then I believe he's with the Boston Bruins now, or whether he was a player or coach, because he was listed at that address. Andrew Raycroft. He signed up via his home in Massachusetts. So I think it was Massachusetts. Yeah, it was from Boston. So I think he's still playing. And then we got a package from Henry. He said he's sending something. I think he said it was like some possible TTM material that he came across. So it looks like some postcards and stuff. It says, Caleb came across some old stuff I never got around to using. Maybe you can have a use for it. Some old stamps, index cards, customs, unusual things to perhaps get signed. Enjoy, Henry. So that's pretty cool. So thank you, Henry, for thinking of me. So even though maybe if I don't use it, I can even my mom likes, you know, postcards and stamps. I can even share those with her. So we got a golf scorecard from Pebble Beach that actually can be useful for golf, for anybody who's golf there. Now this is from Ireland. I can even use it as a letter if I really wanted to, for Ireland. We got NASA, something for NASA here. Let's use that for my astronauts. Got another moon landing first day cover. That's pretty cool. Here's some old stamps. British stamps, looks like. That's cool. Some more Progress Electronics. Here's like a Blue Devils sticker on an index card. I used to play for a baseball team that was the Blue Devils, Fort Lupton Blue Devils. Canadian stamps, Liberty Tree. Got some index cards, Reds, Phillies. So, you know, if I send to Reds and Phillies players, I might as well throw that in there, you know. Got a Medal of Honor stamp. Include that with the World War II. Jacqueline Cochran. Pilot. Stamp. Gotta hurry, only got a minute left. Record time. Got a Jeff Yeager card. He signs TTM pretty well. Another NASA, the space show. Postcard from Saint Marie Maggiore, something like that in Rome. Here's a Carl Mecklenburg card. Don't know if I have that one. So all kinds of stuff. USS Enterprise. That's pretty cool. Shiny. Prince of Foxes. Don't know. So you also include Frank Castillo, Civil War postcard, and a bunch of other stuff. So thank you, Henry. So definitely, guys, go check out the link to his channel down in the description below, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.